WWPH.
Worldwide radio. From the studios at West Windsor, Plainsboro High Schools, North and South, 107.9 FM, WWPH, Princeton Junction.
Welcome back to the Divine 17.9. I'm your host, Calvin, and I'm joined by
Harrison.
And today it will be a very exciting and fun talks. And we will talk about NBA playoffs, sports cars, Google products, and so many more. And stay tuned for more talks.
Listening York Junction, Princeton in MF 9.701 HPWW.
Don't stop listening to 107.9. Tune in to our stream on Live 365. Don't stop listening. Catch our shows on Apple Podcasts.
Don't stop listening to 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Pump up your grades, pump it up while you're stressed out. And the grades are pumping, look ahead, guidance is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get talking with school counselors. See, cause that's where you can rely on and they'll help you out if you do that. You want a place to say, I have someone to rely on, make your day. Message from 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Don't let me down.
Listen to the station that'll never let you down. 107.9 FM WPH in Princeton Junction.
It's your fate, the Great 108. Today, I have some High School South news, and starting off with fall of 2026 sports registration is now open, and it will be closed in June.
Physicals must be after on or August 9th, 2025. The WWPH is holding tryouts from June 1st to June 3rd from 3:15 to 5:30 p.m.
The Google Classroom code for it is JII72J4C. Student-run club's submission is due on June 4th.
Freshman Field Day is today, May 29th, and from 3 to 5 p.m. Prom is next Friday on June 5th at 6 p.m.
And it will be a Gatsby-themed prom. And I'm sure everyone is excited for next week and today. Today is obviously Freshman Field Day, and there'll be a whole bunch of activities. And next week, I'm sure Harrison and I will be excited for prom.
Yes, I will be really excited for prom. I have my suit already. I just need to kind of like get it fitted and stuff. Yeah. Are you going to prom, Calvin?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to prom, but I will have fun on my own time, if you know what I mean. And we'll be right back with a short break.
I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. In the 108, the greatest station. Feel the goosebumps with our great music in the great 108.
.9. Oh, so fine. So far, the round 2 of NBA playoff is over. And honestly, I think this was a pretty interesting round 2, in my opinion. And starting off, we have for the Eastern Conference, Los Angeles Lakers play against the Oklahoma City Thunders. The Los Angeles, who was the fourth seed, played against the Thunders, who was the first seed. And Thunders beat the Lakers 4-0 games. And as a Lakers fan, there was a whole bunch of blown calls against the Lakers, and Oklahoma City Thunders had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, their MVP, and the current MVP for this season. He has been getting a lot of foul.
Also, the Knicks actually look like they're going to be in the I believe it's the playoffs, and am I correct?
They are in the playoffs.
So if they win, I think the next game, is the next game being tomorrow, they will be in the playoffs. No, and probably will be.
The correction is that Knicks currently are in the NBA championship.
Oh yeah, that's forget about that. So the championship actually is a big thing because the Knicks haven't been in the championship in winnings in I believe it's almost 70 years or maybe 27 years. So
yeah, something like that. And coming back from the Eastern Conference, we have the San Antonio Spurs beating the Timberwolves 42 games. And this is honestly kind of like a one-sided, but Spurs were a second seed and Timberwolves was 6th seed, but both teams did really well. And we'll be right back to continue this NBA playoff talk.
It's always better listening to 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Don't worry, you'll be fine if you listen to 107.9. To continue our round 2 of the NBA playoffs. So far in the western side, the Detroit Pistons play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs beat the Pistons in 4-3 games. And Piston was a 1 seed. It won 1 seed, and the Cavs was the 4th seed.
Pistons, the New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia Eagles are on playing versus the 76ers. The Knicks actually beat the 76ers. That was the game that was beat them from 4-0 games. So it's pretty amazing that the Knicks are coming back.
Yeah, for sure. And currently, the Knicks are in fact in the finals, and also that they also swept the Cavaliers. We're going to get to round 3, which is the conference finals, later next week, because right now Spurs and the Thunders will be playing again, I believe tomorrow during the nighttime, and it'll be exciting. Right now, I believe it is. I think the series is tied, if I'm not mistaken.
It's tied, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely, and we'll be right back after a short break.
5, 6, 7, 8. 107.9 FM
is the hottest station around. Listen to 107.9 FM WPH in Princeton Junction.
There's no debate. Just listen to the great 108. So, last week, me and my friend Aiden, we both bought some sports cards, and the exact card we bought, the exact cards we got was the football cards from last year. And the reason why we did that, for fun, and my friend Aiden never opened sports cards before, and I taught him the ways of opening sports cards. And sports cards are basically the trading card, and these are the collectible known as trading cards, and typically are made from cardboard or paper.
Yeah, sports cards actually look like they can can feature all sports. They have players, pictures of the player, and then I guess basically it's not sort of, but it's like a Pokemon card almost, with different kind of rarities to them. And actually, in my point of view, I saw one that was a Lewis Hamilton card that's was for phonetics, and it was worth a lot of money. So it's really cool to see that.
Yeah, Harrison is right about it's like Pokemon cards, but in sports. But sports cards have a very long histories. But I want to say that trading cards has characters from anime, games, movies, TV shows, or fantasy stuff, or fiction character. and highlights between of like a whole bunch of like media, and we'll be right back to continue this sports cars talk.
You're listening to WWPH 107.9 FM in Princeton Junction.
Yeah, baby!
Two schools, one station, 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction. To continue our trading cards, like I mentioned about the history of basic card had a very long history, and it started to emerge with 1860s, and the first trading sports cards was baseball. And tobacco produced frequently featured early cards in 1880s, and trading cards grew into widespread collectibles from 1930s through the 1960s. And the modern standard for card dimension was established by Topps in 1957. And I have a whole bunch of Topps. I'm a really big fan of Topps. And now Topps is like one of the biggest, not one of the biggest, but at least up there in sports.
Yeah, basically, historically, Fleer stood as a prominent. The Topps is also Topps, and then also I think Fanatics too, which they have like cards, be like sports memorabilia, and then the most really expensive card was in 2007, like the 08, which was like the dual Logoman autograph card featuring Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Actually, that was like a really expensive, approximating to 1.9 million. So it was really cool, like to see the card was there. Yeah.
Yeah, and so a bunch of popular card companies, obviously one of those Topps does whole bunch of sports like NHL, NBA, and NFL, and there's another ones like Panini. Panini is like a primary brand, and now they lost to royalties from the NFL, but they have subsidiary brands, I meant to say, like Optic, Prism, Donruss, and Select, and there's more cards like kind of adventure side like Upper Deck and Fleer, and those are like the prominent sports card in the market, and like around 20 years ago.
Yeah. One of the interesting facts is they, kind of like trading cards are collected like all around the world, so not just America, like maybe even Europe. Actually, many like professional companies, many professional companies are being like the cards are being graded by the like PSA or Beckett.
Yeah, and obviously Beckett was one of the other grading card, but also like why cards has been more valuable because rare cards have worth a lot of money, and cards that are in better condition are more valuable. And usually rookie cards are very popular with the collectors, especially with myself. I collect a whole bunch of rookie cards, and some are the one of one, which is only one of them exists. And we'll be right back with a short break.
WWPH Princeton Junction.
Pirate Radio, Night Radio, 107.9 FM, The Flash.
Good afternoon, this is Calvyn with the 107.9 FM School and Community Flash for Friday, May 29th, 2026. Registration is officially open right now and will be closed this June. Make sure you register now and make sure your physical is updated on or off after August 9th, 2026. Seniors will be celebrating like it's the 1920s as High School South gets hyped for its Gatsby-themed senior prom. The prom will take place on June 5th and will be the night full of dancing, Gatsby-style opens, and most importantly, tons of memory with friends. Dance students from across the district will be showcasing their talents for one night only and free of charge. Come see the district dance show on June 1st at 7 p.m. in the Playhouse. In other school and community news, fans of trains and families will have a lot to check out as the Pacific Southern Railway brings its summer train show this June. The event on June 20 will have lots of giant model train display and family activities and special appearances from the James Murray from Impractical Jokers. Checking your local weather, the current temperature is 80 degrees and is currently sunny. Look ahead for a warm temperatures of 80 degrees and with partly sunny for this weekend. This having Calvyn with your 107.9 FM school and community flash for Friday, May 29th, 2026.
Up in the sky, it's a bird.
No, it's a plane.
No, it's 107.9 FM.
This is Calvin on 107.9 FM. It is scary that artificial intelligence has gotten better for the past few years. I admitted that I have been using AI. Honestly, using AI has a lot of pros and cons, especially with OpenAI and Google Gemini getting better. My personal opinion is that I think in the next 10 years, Gemini will take over because I think ChatGPT will fall. I think if they get rid of the unnecessary prices, they could make the service more accessible. Gemini will be better because Google updates AI very frequently. How would ChatGPT catch up? The competitors of this AI race are NVIDIA, Google, OpenAI, and Copilot. I heard Apple has been trying to create their own AI for the past 2 years. I think Apple will fall behind. The two main competitors are NVIDIA and OpenAI. So, in conclusion, I tried asking AI to help me to conclude this radio essay, but I realized that was not right. This has been Calvin with 107.9 FM.
You're listening to the only commercial-free radio station that has all your local news, sports, and weather. WWPH 107.9 FM in Princeton Junction.
Last on the dial, first in the car, 107.9 FM. So, last week I prepared higher lower movies / films, and now, or I meant to say TV shows, or anime or cartoon, and now I have 4 movies / films, and basically, I'll give you 2 movies, and one of them has a rating, and you're supposed to guess if the other movie will be higher or lower. So, for example, the first question is Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope is rated at 8.6 according to IMDb, and versus The Godfather. And you don't know the rating of The Godfather.
I would
yet.
say the Star Wars, when the one Star Wars Episode 4 is rated higher.
Unfortunately, you are wrong.
Oh.
Godfather is
9.2,
and people say that is one of the best film, but I haven't watched it yet. Next we have Godfather versus Pulp Fiction.
Ooh, this one's a tricky one because they're both like really good. So I would say I'll keep going with Godfather. Is the highest.
And you are correct. And Pulp Fiction is rated as a 8.8. Now we have Pulp Fiction versus Spirited Away at an 8.8 for Pulp Fiction compared to Spirited Away.
So I would say.
Do you know what is Spirited Away?
Not really.
Apparently I heard some words about it's really good anime movie, and I have not watched it yet.
Yeah, so I haven't watched it, so I'll probably go Pulp Fiction.
And you are correct. Next we have Spirited Away, which is at 8.6, and The Shining.
Ooh, The Shining is also good. So I would say The Shining is the popular ranking, like the higher ranking.
It is not. Unfortunately, The Shining is lower than The Spirited Away. And apparently The Shining is at 8.4 ranking, which is shocking. And I have watched The Shining before, and I'm not sure. I don't know how that makes sense.
Yeah, The Shining is a popular movie.
Yeah, a popular horror movie.
Yeah.
And next we have The Shining versus Seven.
I never. I never watched the 7.
Me neither, but I do want to get into the 7. But apparently 7 is about the 7 deadly sins. Do you know the sins of the?
No, I don't
No.
know.
So basically, the 7 deadly sin is lust.
Oh yes,
envy,
I do.
Pride.
I read the Bible, so I know.
What do you think? Which one is?
I feel
higher?
like the other one besides the which one was that?
The 7, or a 7, or so I'm comparing The Shining and. 7.
Oh yeah, The Shining is popular.
Unfortunately, 7 is a higher ranking.
Oh wow.
It's 8.6. Now we have 7 and The Matrix.
Ooh wait, The Matrix is definitely higher.
And you are correct. It's rated as a 8.7. Next we have The Matrix. This is The Joker.
I would say The Joker is higher.
And unfortunately, you are wrong.
Okay, yeah,
it is The Matrix. It's still at 8.7, and Joker has 8.3. And I'm pretty sure both movies are pretty good. I watched The Matrix, but not The Joker. I'm not a big DC guy. And lastly, we have the DC matchup. Joker rated as 8.3, and The Dark Knight.
I would say as either one. So I would say the Joker. Continue on with the Joker. That's higher.
Unfortunately, The Dark Knight is higher at 9.1, really high. And that is all we have for today's podcast. I hope you enjoy all the talks we have, and with the higher lower segment, and also the sports card, and the round 2 of NBA playoff. This has been Calvin
and Harrison,
and you're listening to 107.9 FM WWPH and Princeton Junction.
WWPH Princeton Junction.